Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Rimworld Beta 19. So last we left off, we had Addi, who has been finally claimed by... So Addi has been claimed by 3-1. So now he shall be known as 3-1. So Christy and 3-1 now must survive on their own. Now another viewer did tell me I could make grow zones under the bushes, just set them not to be south, so the pawns won't plant anything and they'll harvest the bushes automatically. I know this, I am very aware of it, but in the early game I like having more granular control and it basically gives me more stuff to do other than just watching them mill around. Okay, so another thing we need... we don't actually need wood, it just needs someone to get it going. So, Kristen, would you mind just doing that? It's important to have the cooler going here. Okay, very good. So now our little prisoner room is complete. Well, it's complete enough to get an actual room in there. It'll just be somewhere where we can store prisoners if we get them. Nothing too special or fancy. They can get to it on their own time, which hopefully will be soon. How is 3-1 health-wise? Minor blood loss, trivial malnutrition, but he went and ate. And he is now recovering from the stabs and bruises and stuff. Okay, that is very good. I was also told to put the butcher table in a different room than the fuel stove. I know once we expand more and we actually have cooling and stuff, I will indeed move the butchering table into the freezer where pawns can just cut up animals and drop things. So that will be neat. Okay, and well, one last thing we need is some sort of workshop and respective stockpile zones. So yeah, let's do that wall there. We'll grab a wooden door and kinda hard to do that, but we'll put it here for now. It'll be moved eventually. First we need it built and things transferred over, and then we can mine out the rest of it just to finish up the look. Is Kristen already done there? And she has more than enough wood to finish the wall, which is perfect. Okay, stockpile zone for us. All the way over here, and this one will be gone. Did that got set up? Yeah, she just got into sleep or recreation time, something like that. Yeah, that's fine. 3-1 will get to it instead of her. Oh dear, this is starting. We're buffed by Kristen 3 times. That's terrible. Stuck indoors. You can go outside anytime, dude. Like, really. The problem is that you are healing. Or not. That's fine. More power to you if you decide to stay indoors even though you're sick of it. Nah. Now they can play some horseshoes and get to work. Why did... Oh, right, because of the moth. She's gonna haul things before getting to work if she can do it. Very good, we have some food coming in. It will be even more once these grow up. They have bigger yields than rice. He tried again. Neat. You're buffed by Kristen 4 times. Well, dude, maybe that's a sign to stop doing it, right? Am I correct in this assessment? Yes, yes I am. Okay, she's doing that thing again where she'll go and all the rice, please. Thank you. Now that's not all of it, but close enough. Okay. I can also do this, which will help. Here is our radius. So they shouldn't be going to the other side of the map to get food to cook with. They should just use whatever they have in the fridge. Very good. They're sleeping again, because of course they are. At least it keeps the moods high. Yeah. So as long as his other moods are high, the rebuffs are not going to be much of a problem. Which is good. Good for us, good for him, good for everyone. Now they're doing a lot of plant work. Kinda hard to get anything else done if all they do is plant work all day. Again, another reason not to use the growing zones, because now I can finally just do this. Orders and harvest and cancel. Oh. Okay. Guess they're done with it. So what did he go do? Did he go grab a dead rat? Oh my god. I thought this didn't allow rotten, but it does. Well, now it doesn't. Hooray! So there's that. Kristen is finally being able to get us some clothes going, which is nice. Got another corpse over there. Let's have a grave made for it. Maybe they won't get debuffs from seeing corpses. Maybe. Very possibly, maybe. Okay, what's next? Well, I guess the next thing would be to give them their own bedrooms. That should help out with mood, so let's go do that. Going to make them 5 by 5. Very small bedroom, I know, but it's good enough for the time being. They'll get to it, they'll do stuff. Low food. 63, that rice will come in time. At least I'm pretty sure it will. Okay, so all the refueling, that's great. The only problem here will be the temperatures, but we can definitely afford to... Oh dear. We can definitely afford to have more passive coolers is what I mean. Eventually being made. Can you... Yep. Okay, so... 5... Have to be in mind here. All of this. Well, actually this doesn't need to be in mind. So there's that. Major break risk, 3-1. What's your problem? You're stressed. Because you're disturbed sleep, soaking wet. Yes, rotting corpse, that tends to happen. How does Kristen feel about her bedroom? Meh. She doesn't have strong opinion either way or another. Meanwhile, 3-1 should like his bedroom soon. Nope, still counts as barracks. But does it? Nope, 3-1's bedroom. Eclipse doesn't matter because we don't have any solar panels. Yeah, they get to haul these things again. Because they have to get out of the room. Oh, poor 3-1. He got stuck in there. That's okay, I'll give him a door. And he can go do that. Now we should be able to smooth stone. Whisk. Orders. Smooth surface. There we go. So they can smooth the surface there and actually the floor as well. So there we go. Might have some nice flooring over there, just from the stone being smooth. That'll work. Kristen unfortunately needs to do her stuff in 3-1's bedroom. For now, it will eventually be a common room and eventually be expanded and stuff. But since they now have a bedroom for each of them, she should decide, yep, awful bedroom. Better than an awful barracks, I'd say. Because that's a -7 versus a -4. Come on, 3-1. You can do things. Go! Yay! Get some slate away. And I'll actually have them smooth this floor as well. Because why not? Really. What's she doing? Smoothing floor. Great. I would prefer if she smoothed in 3-1's future bedroom. It's definitely better off. So 3-1 gets to haul things while she smooths, that's fine. Wish she was a little faster, but wow, and her construction skill is 9. That's a lot of work. A lot of work in there. Hopefully at least 3-1 can keep doing things while that happens. Now they definitely need more food and the rice is not there yet, so let's harvest some of these berries. Get that going. And at least they'll have some more to make meals with. For the next rice harvest anyway. He's okay. He should be able to get cooking. At least 2 meals, that's not bad. 3 meals actually. Because 8 plus 4, that's 12. More than enough for 1 more meal. Gosh. Very good. And then in the morning, I want this reinstalled over there with a new passive cooler. No passive cooler for the prisoner room yet because there's no prisoner there. No use to be wasting wood for nothing. Right? Right. Okay. 1 more meal has been made. Bed is being moved and the thing has been constructed. Let's set this for 3-1 immediately. Up, cleaning time! Perfect, because this place is a mess. And keeping things clean is a good. Okie dokie. What's he doing now? Cleaning? Out there. Wow. Wow. Cleaning the rock rubble and the crops. I guess it makes the place prettier. So there's that. I mean, I'm not gonna begrudge him. He decides he has to clean all the place. And there he goes, harvesting. But everything clean and now he can harvest. That's very good. Sleepy time. For him anyway. And guess we could get this mining going. That way he has more things to do while Kristen is smoothing floors and walls. He's mostly just doing plant work, that's fine. And he, yeah, relaxing. Relaxing is good. Gives you recreation. And you can eat as soon as you haul things in. I said haul. Because that's at least 1 more meal. Neither of you got a cooking job? Ah, there Kristen goes. That's nice. No one is starving, so just gonna let things go for a bit because this rice is getting pretty close. Look at her go. That's a lot of work. But now Smooth Slate has a beauty of 1, which is, I think, the only beauty a wall can have. So it's better off to have smooth floors and smooth walls. Because let's see, beauty here 0.6, 0.8. Should get to 2 easily. Minus, yeah. Minor break risk for 3-1 because he needs food, so go eat. Don't you go eat? There you go. You don't need to starve. How are their minings? Because this is so slow. 1. I think I checked that last episode as well. Now, 3-1, he prefers being shirtless to wearing the tribal wear. That's interesting. At least he's not naked, I suppose. Makes me miss the pant mod. I'll see if it has been updated at some point. Because it's kind of cool to get the little pants thing over here. Doesn't give them, or it shouldn't give them legs or anything. Oh god, that is so slow. Well, someone has to do it, and they'll eventually get better at it. Very, very, very slowly. How's our wood? We don't have much wood, so I'm actually going to get some fully grown trees chopped. And they should be moving at least a little bit from the mining. Oh, Kristen ate berries. That's fine. Yeah, there you go. There's things to harvest. Please stop watching that. That is your food. God, y'all. Just Kristen decided to bring some back before she goes to sleep. 20, enough for 2 meals, but he's probably going to bring more. And perfect. Ah, happy days. That's 5 meals right there. Delicious, delicious meals. I just wish they'd stop, like, sleeping all the time. Really? You're eating the raw rice instead of... I hate you both. Really, I do. Very much. That was 5 meals worth of rice. You little... Well, at least 2 meals are getting done. How's this? This is ready to harvest, so you can do that. And there's a bunch of alpacas. It wouldn't be a bad idea to tame a few females. Most of them, if possible. Actually, just try and tame most of the herd and we'll hunt the oldest male. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, because that's an entire herd of alpaca. It shouldn't, they're pretty peaceful creatures. Do I have anyone set to do animal work? Handling. Yes. There we go, you have an alpaca. That's some meat for us. Get things done, so a meal that they shouldn't eat raw, at least. That's 7 meals worth. Local alpaca has gone mad. Well, it's just the one. Can have 3-1 over here and Kristen over there. Just do our usual. Huh, really? Come on. Get that alpaca down. Guess we are going to have plenty of meals for a bit. There you go. And actually, I'm going to do something that is a little bit of a trick, which is rescue that alpaca. I'm going to remove that. I'm going to rescue the alpaca. Come on. Put it in. Then I'm going to say it gets doctor care, but no medicine. So please tend. That's going to train up his doctor skill, by the way, which is something we definitely want because his skill is only 1. And he has bruises, so I'm not too worried about his wounds getting infected. There we go. He'll heal the alpaca, training up his skill in the process. And once he's done, come on, go faster. Once he is done, we change the alpaca to be...
Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe,